Hot'Pocket with Weasel News coming at you with a new exclusive. Ready to go to the Mayoral Dinner and interview the new candidates of the mayoral election of Evergreen. And I got to ask them some questions. And you guys are getting the first exclusive view on their plans of the city. Your exclusive interview we have an interview with Orianna. You plan to address public concerns promptly and effectively if you were mayor?
So that's the thing with my whole campaign. It's based on giving people choice, the choice of voting for what happens in city. So by that, I mean it means that whenever I want to make a decision for the city, I don't think that only one person should be um, trusted or even listened to make decisions for like such a big number of people, right? So what I want to do is every time I'm gonna make a decision in city, the people will get to vote if they want this to be added to, like, for example, a law or the city, like, for example, like a school, because I want to also had higher education. And so, yes, people will get to vote, and this it's also true for if people think that something should change in city, they will also be able to submit those changes. Like it will have to be submitted through. I mean, they will have to get enough signatures. Sorry, and then we can vote for it city wise, and then if people agree to it, like if more than half of the votes say yes, then the change will be added.
Okay, cool. Love that. Say you open the university. Um, if elected, you open the university, passes. How would you foster partnerships between the universities and businesses to ensure that those people who are going to get higher education are hired into these businesses?
So what I want to do is, so I would like to open the university, and then um, if uh, if it can help them, for example, I'm really fond of arts. So imagine like we could have like art galleries in city. I think that would be really nice to have. And also for want to be chefs, for example, they can for them it will be easier to, for example, get jobs at restaurants. Yeah, I really want to um, I really want to encourage people to be seeking higher education, because knowledge is power, and I really want the people of Evergreen to feel empowered.
Okay, lovely, lovely, lovely. Involve citizens in the conversations about public safety and crime prevention. We know crime rates are at an all-time high all the time. So, how would
Mhm.
you involve citizens in that conversation in regards to public safety and whatnot?
Well, so I have a plan for this. So uh, of course, it will still be submitted to a vote by the citizens because they will get the last word. But what I will want to implement in city is counseling for crimes. I mean, for serious crimes, at least, I want free counseling to people who commit those crimes, and because it will help them understand why they did was wrong, and I think it will help them make better choices for themselves and also for people around them. And at the same time, I think that repeat offenders should definitely be held accountable for their actions. And I think that repeat offenders should get an increase of in penalties. Uh, it's not about being harsh. I think it's about being smart about this, because if people understand that there are consequences to their actions, I think that they can stop committing crime.
You are elected mayor.
Hmm.
How will our city be improved under your leadership for future generations when you're no longer mayor? So what improvements, long-term improvements would you make, I guess I should say?
Yes. So what I want to is maybe help people discover their voices. As in, I want people to be able to be free to make choices for themselves, and yeah, I really want to help people be able to make decisions. And for example, next mayors, or for the next mayoral elections, um, they can keep the same system as me, and it will be all about who you want to vote for, um, about their plans, and then if they do something wrong, you should be able to hold them accountable. If, for example, I want to make a law that all men have to get deported, for example, and we can both agree on that it's really extreme. And I think that if a mayor should not be able to make this kind of I mean, this kind of decisions for the city without the city having a say in this. So that's why I really want to implement the system of direct democracy to evergreen, and I really hope that it sticks around after my time.
Cool, cool. So, question number 5: how would you foster a sense of community in our rapidly expanding city? I feel a lot of people sometimes feel like the city's a little cliquey. People get in their groups
Mhm.
sometimes. This is just what I hear. So, how would you maybe, what kind of things would you implement to make it feel like the city's more of a community together? We're all, like High School Musical said, we're all in this together. So, how would you kind of put a system in place to make sure that we're all feeling like one big city?
Yes. So that's a very interesting question, because I can see and also hear the same things around me. Um, so first, I think that by bringing like university here, it will help people connect, because they will have to like take classes together. Like I don't know if you went to university, but it's good to have people around you that can help you, and also you can discover new people. And I think this is one of the big things that I can do for having a sense of community in city. But I will also um, really want to have uh, like big community, communal gatherings in city. For example, I would really love to have like cute little events like once a month. I would like once a month. I would really love to bring female owned businesses forward, and I would really want to like have like the job fair that we've had like a couple months back. I think it was. I really want to have that, but like once a month. Yeah, so people can be around other people, talk to each other, and yeah, just bring the community here. And yeah.
Cool, cool. Shifting gears, kind of a hot topic. Um, what reforms, if any, would you implement within the local police force?
I don't really know a lot about the police system because I didn't have to be around the police office that much, and but I have a really good friend. He's a police officer, and he can help me understand what's going on with the police. But I, first of all, think that there is maybe not as much police officers as it used to be, and I think it might be because of the wage, and I would really like to increase that for police officers because I want the city to feel safe. I want police officers to be, ready if there's a crime scene going on. I really want to it kind of like making good publicity for working as a police officer. Like you can get a good pay out of this. You can, of course, make friends with your colleagues, and yeah.
Cool, cool. Okay, so we're just gonna end here with this question.
Mhm.
Um, let's just say, again, hypothetically, you are elected mayor. What legacy would you hope to leave behind at the end of your term when your mayoral term was up? What legacy would you like to leave behind to everyone?
Well, what I would love to leave to everyone is just a sense of power for the people. I really want each and every single one of you listening and watching, and if you, even you, to know that you have the power to change things if you put your mind to it. And that's the biggest thing that I want to leave after being elected. Like, I don't really care about about if I'm elected or not at this point. I just want people to know that they have the power um, to change things around them. And for me, it's really important that they know that everyone knows that. And if people want to, you know, change things and actually make decisions for themselves, they can vote for me.
Okay, thank you, Oriana. That's all the questions I have. I hope
Thank
you
you
have a great
so
day.
much. You too. Thank you. Thank you so much. I love you so much.
Yes, love you too. Stay safe out there.
You too. Goodbye.
Bye.